Transit is the backbone of every city. No matter what city you visit, the bus will take you where you want to go. Transit is also how many people commute to work each day. But recently, there has been a lot of criticism over funding and wasteful spending. So I decided I'd go talk to some Vancouverites about transit. Do you support increased transit?
Yes, definitely.
How do you want to fund it?
Government.
Do you want to pay for transit?
No.
No, you don't want to pay for it. The problem of transit is everybody wants it, and nobody wants to pay for it. Anybody you talk to, they'll say that there isn't enough transit service. Either buses are full, lineups are too long, or they hate running for the bus and missing it. And yet, they never want to pay for transit. You see, people don't like paying more taxes. Instead, they want to stop wasteful spending on salaries or unreliable televisions or transit service. But isn't that ironic? People want more transit service, but they want to fund transit service by cutting transit service. So this is the other problem. Very few people know how transit works. So let's take a look at how transit works. There are two parts of the transit network. The first is called ridership lines. This is all the bus routes that run where demand already exists. If you're one of those billions of people around the world who take transit every day to work or school, who take bus routes that are full, like the B line or the SkyTrain, then you take ridership lines. The goal of ridership lines is simple: to get as many people where they need to go at the lowest cost. But transit isn't just a business to maximize ridership. It's a public service like hospitals, schools, and parks. Isn't it right that if everybody pays taxes, then everybody should get at least some transit service? In transit, these are called coverage routes. Because transit's a public service, there should be transit service within walking distance to everybody across the region. So if you see empty buses in the suburbs, it's definitely a coverage route. For time for an example, I take the 145 3 times a week. Even though it comes every 7 minutes, it's always full, standing room only. And half of the time, you're unable to even get on it. The 145 gets almost 2.5 million annual boardings, annual cost of almost $2 million, and in terms of cost per passenger, comes a third out of 212 routes in the system. Not bad. This is a good example of a ridership line, getting people where they need to go. But at the same stop as the 145, there's another bus, 136. The 136 is almost empty half of the time, even though it comes only every half hour. It gets around 1/5 the number of annual warnings as the 145, yet in 2010 had about the same cost as the 145. Here's the worst part. It has a cost per passenger of $2.96, which puts it in 151st place. But I don't mind that the 136 is empty, because 136 serves the areas of Forest Grove and North Burnaby. So if some people like economists think that we should cut service on the 136 to save money, the transit agency calls this transit optimization.
Go, everyone crowd in, be super friendly.
Many times, people get mad. Almost every time, they blame the transit agency. But most of the time, there just isn't enough funding for transit. So here's the message. Don't throw a fit at the transit agency by writing a really long list of everything that's wrong. Say it's a war on the poor, and then propose a strike. That won't help. Instead, tell your local politicians you expect that there be funding for transit.
The new bridge will eliminate the worst traffic bottleneck anywhere in the province.